Hello, welcome back to Be You, the place where you unlock your true potential. Today, we bring you a gentle, emotional story about kindness, loyalty, and the bond between a young boy and a stray puppy. Before we dive in, if stories like this touch your heart, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on inspiring and meaningful content just like this. Now, sit back, relax, and join us for the touching journey of Mike and Chase. A boy, a dog, and the love that brought them together. Let's begin. Mike was just a regular little boy. He loved school, cartoons, and running down the street with his backpack bouncing on his shoulders. But above all, Mike had something special, a big heart. One sunny afternoon, as school ended and children rushed through the gates, Mike noticed something near the fence. A small puppy, dirty, thin, curled up beside the wall like it had been there for days. Its eyes were tired, but they lit up just a little when they met his. Mike knelt down slowly. He opened his lunchbox, a sandwich and a few biscuits. Without a second thought, he placed them gently on the ground. The puppy sniffed the food, then ate with quiet hunger. Mike sat beside him until the bus arrived. That was the first time they met. The next day, Mike returned. And the day after that. Each time, the puppy was there, waiting, hoping. And each time, Mike shared what he could: bread, biscuits, little treats saved from his own lunch. He didn't say it out loud, but in his heart, the puppy had already become his friend. Then one morning, something happened. Mike was walking to his usual bus stop near his house when he heard a soft bark behind him. He turned around. There he was, the same puppy, panting, wagging his tail, eyes filled with joy. He had followed Mike home, all the way from the school. Mike laughed with surprise. "You followed me? All this way?" From that day forward, the puppy became a part of his daily life. Mike gave him a name. He called him Chase because every morning, Chase would run behind the school bus, barking and wagging his tail as if to say goodbye. As the bus pulled away, Mike would lean out of the window and shout, "Go back home, Chase!" And Chase would stop at the corner. He'd watch the bus disappear, then quietly trot back to the old abandoned garage near Mike's house. That had become his home. Mike loved him deeply. Every day, before school, after school, and even before bedtime, he brought food to Chase. He shared what he had. Not just meals, but stories, laughs, and affection. Chase was more than a stray. He was family. One evening, Mike asked his parents if they could bring Chase into their home. He looked up with hopeful eyes, but his parents gently shook their heads. "I'm sorry, sweetheart," they said. "We just can't have a dog in the house." Mike didn't argue. He just nodded. And the next morning, he went out with a full plate of food for Chase. Every day continued like this. A boy, a dog, a silent friendship filled with loyalty and unspoken love. Then, one morning, something changed. Mike got on the bus like always, but in the rush and the chatter, he forgot to shout those words. "Go back home, Chase." The bus pulled away. Chase kept running. He didn't stop. Mike turned back too late. The dog was already a blur in the distance, still chasing. Down the road, around the corner, through the busy junction. Chase was gone. That afternoon, Mike rushed back home. He ran to the garage. Empty. He searched the streets, called out his name. "Chase! Chase!" No bark. No paw steps. No tail wagging. Tears filled his eyes. He ran into his parents' arms, sobbing. Seeing their son's pain, his parents' hearts broke. They joined the search. So did the neighbors. Everyone called for Chase. Posters went up. Corners were checked. But there was no sign of him. A week passed. 7 long, quiet days. Every morning, Mike climbed onto the bus with heavy steps. And every time he looked back, just in case, hoping. But Chase never came. Until one day, the bus was just about to leave. Mike, as always, turned to look back. And this time, he froze. There, at the corner of the street, a familiar shape, dusty, tired, but unmistakable. Chase. His tail wagged wildly. His eyes locked with Mike's. Mike jumped off the bus, dropped his bag, and ran. He wrapped his arms around Chase and held him tight. "You came back," he cried. "I missed you so much." His parents stood by the doorway watching. Their hearts softened. They finally understood what Chase meant to him. They smiled and nodded. "Welcome home, Chase." From that day on, Chase wasn't just a visitor. He was family. He had his own bowl, his own bed, and more importantly, a place in everyone's heart. Mike had his best friend back. And this time, he was never letting go. So keep this advice close to your heart. Never reduce the love you give to your pets. They don't understand change the way we do. They hold on to the love you show them. Every moment, every day. When that love fades, they don't know why, and they can't adjust. To them, your love is their whole world. So give it fully. Give it consistently, because they expect the same love tomorrow that you gave them today. If you enjoyed the story, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more like this. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and let us know what you think in the comments below.